Oh, good start. That one. That one. Good start. There we go. Right. Copy link and do the link stuff. And my screen's up in the corner. No. Stretch to fit. Oh, dude, I just had some annoying issues trying to get it running today. Very annoying. Not the randomizer, just my headphones wouldn't connect. Very annoying. I really need some new ones. But it just so happens that I was waiting for that. Mike, check. 1, 2, 2. Is this GTA 6? I want to start new games on the channel now. Okay. There we go. Everything's ready. Dog Knight, Anthony. Is this chess? Yo, when am I doing PvP on this channel where I just fight people in chess? When is that happening? When is the fighting my viewers chess edition happening? How are we today? How are we? Hotline Miami stream when, bro? God damn this Hotline Miami. Where's chat? Oh, what? You're right. What have I done? God, I've ruined everything this stream, haven't I? Chat. Chat should be there. Chat box. Hello, chat. Maybe because I've been doing a bunch of janky stuff. Let's hope it comes up in a second. How long have I been on for? I've been live for 2 minutes and it's not there. Okay, I'm going to keep my eye on that for a second. My eye. Oh, I've got an idea actually. I bet I know where. Ouch. I bet I know where it is. There. Let's try that. Okay, now it's going to start coming through. And everyone's going to be like, oh my god, it's me! So, I'm going to finish this rando run tonight! There you are. There's your message. Hey, oh. Boulder buddy. That really sucked. All these beasts just come falling down onto me. I haven't had a single bloody soul, Firekeeper soul yet. I've just realised. Shouldn't have got the heavier armor set. We couldn't have got a heavier armor set, Con. No, you're right. I am fat rolling for life at this rate. Oh wow, there's no texture inside the tree. I mean, why would there be? That makes sense, but whatever. I don't know where my souls are. I assume I died last, and that's why we stopped. So, I'm thinking of doing some more JRPG stuff here. And I'm not entirely sure what, because I don't want to play Final Fantasy. I don't know enough about them all. You know, I'd have to start from number 1. Don't give me that challenge, because I'll do it. Get him! Yeah! I'm pretty sure I did go down here, didn't I? Hello Kitty Adventure Time. I want to do. I want to play Hello Kitty's. What's it called? Hello Kitty's Friend Island or something like that. I want to play that one. When I was younger, my sister had a copy of Hello Kitty's Roller Rescue on the. Shit, what console did she have? Was it GameCube? Don't think it was. Damn it, what a waste. Is also a JR... No, that's not a JRPG. That is not a JRPG. That is a interactive novel, and they are the shittest style of games. They should not be classed as a game. I've actually put it on Steam, so the interactive novel as a genre is just not visible. I've hidden it because it's like, if I'm searching for games, do not show me that just a perversion of gaming. No, I don't want to see it. Get that shit out of my face. Right, there's too much... Right, this is going much worse this time. And I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. So, I might just start with something like, I don't know, I've still got Breath of Death in my Steam library that I never played. I had the sister game, what is it? Cthulhu Saves the World. I finished that. It was like, so when I first got Steam back in, Jesus, I was like 15, so I don't know what year that is. Anyway, half my life ago, I got like a bunch of really cheap games. One was The Binding of Isaac. It was £2. The original Binding of Isaac. And then there was Breath of Death and Call of Cthulhu. I never finished... No, not Call of Cthulhu. That's an actual storybook. And... Heads... Hell yeah! That's a good start. Still fat rolling. That's a start. E! E. Speaking of Cthulhu, when are you streaming... Streaming what? BG3? 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 What's BG3? How you... Oh, Baldur's Gate. Oh, I mean, I have it, but... It's just a... Are people still interested in that? I cannot hit this fly. Got it. How's it going, everybody? Well, if that message was aimed at me, not well, because I want this damn randomizer finished now. The coin flip limitation has made this infinitely worse. Infinitely worse. I think I hate this idea now. I did get wombo comboed, you're right. Oh, please just let me run, for fuck's sake. I really have to try and relax in my life, just in general. Like, I am literally wasting years of my life away, being stressed all of the time. Because of things like this. Why did I ever think this was going to be a fun idea? Oh my god! What's funny is both me and you thought the good idea was going to be peak. Well, it's up to you guys to decide, I suppose. I should put a poll up, like, has the coin flip shenanigans made it more entertaining? If so, I'll have to keep spending my own life force, paid in stress tax, you know, for entertainment, for the channel, for the Vine. God, I hated it when people used to say that. Right, back off a bit. Can we coin flip to carry on the coin flip? I feel like because I've started this one on coin flip, I have to finish it on coin flip now. I'd feel like abandoning coin flip would be a coward's way out. Also, do I have to install the censorship mod into Fear and Hunger to play that on the channel? Probably will do, yeah. Oh, I don't want to be doing that. It's such a annoying extra hassle. Or is it too mid? Wait, yo, bro, here's the next challenge. Dark Souls 2, rush a Liam Loyce and get the Bone Fist, and then do the whole game with the Bone Fist. I'll ask Fish for his suggestions, because he has done that. I would have to... Actually, there's quite a simple way to do that. If I was able to farm up a lot of souls in the early game to 1 million, we could just skip the entire first section of the game. I'm sorry, what? Wait! Why did... Go! What? Where did he come from? Open the door! Open the door! What the hell just happened? Right, they're all downstairs. Let's go round. He will never use Cheat Engine to spawn them in. I don't want to Cheat Engine is a really nasty can of worms, in my opinion. Like, Cheat Engine is one of them things where once you've installed it, you can never properly play the game again because, well, it'd just be easier to do X. It'd just be easier to do Y. You know, I did the same thing with my copy of Grim Dawn. I ruined Grim Dawn because now I don't actually want to play the game when I can just cheat in all the items that I want. You know, oh, I need to collect specific items, combine them all together to activate a specific shrine. Well, I'll just cheat in those items. In fact, why stop there? I can just turn on that shrine so I never even have to do it in the first place. It's like, why am I even playing the game anymore? Oh, I need to do these quests to gain more reputation with this clan so I can access their dungeon and their later quests. Why not just cheat in max reputation with them? I have self-restraint myself. It's just... We live in a world where optimizing your life is the optimal way to live your life, right? So, gonna cheat engine my life. Well, that's what I mean. So, we live in a time where as an adult, you have to be optimizing every inch of your time, otherwise you're doing life wrong, and people look down on the people that just do things for fun. So... Like, I remember playing games for fun. I remember that, you know, and that became, well, the fun is getting the achievements, because then I have something to show for it. Ugh, cheers, buddy. Optimal in regards to what? Well, why It's like, what's the goal? Well, maybe the goal is finishing the game. Okay, well, how could I do that the easiest? You know, what's the best way to do that? And I don't like this outlook. Me and Mrs. Con watched a video essay on this particular topic recently, and the whole time it was just like, oh, this is like literally me and my problem with just how aggressively stressed I am throughout life at every point. Yeah, I understand, you know, it's the journey, not the destination. But I just haven't lived like that in so long. Thief mask. Tails. Okay, and what was the other thing? I've already forgotten what it was. Oh, Gauntlets of Artorias. Gauntlets of Artorias. Tails. And it does suck, it really does. Like, Mrs. Con's son was playing a game the other day, and I was... Oh no! Stop! 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 Is it gonna just fall off? I'm just... I think it just fell off. Oh! Con, personally, question you, and you obviously don't have to answer, but have you tried any of the anti-anxiety pills? They help with my anger issues and may help with your stress. So the only thing like that I've tried actually is when... Oh, he's here! When me and the mother of my children first separated, we had our first child when I was in my second year of university. And I was like, you know, it's that I'm a year left. If I drop out, then it's been not only a waste of time and a waste of debt, but I'm not going to get a good job ever. So I need to finish university, or I'm going to work a bottom end job for the rest of, you know, the early life of my children. So I said, you know, I'm going to stay at university for one more year, so we're going to have to rough it for a year, and then I'll be able to get a good job off the degree. To which she just left me instead. And then after that, because I was 300 miles north and she went back down to our hometown, I went on some pills and stuff for that. But I hated it. Because I'm such an expressive person anyway, like I have really high ups and really low downs. I'm quite an expressive person. So without that, I truly felt like a piece of me was missing and I had to come off of them. It was like I just have to deal with the terrible lows because, you know, I'm just so not me. I've got to get him to fall off somehow. Personally, they got me dependent on them. Oh, yeah, dude, that sucks. But I've always preached this because I've got a particular friend who's married to a woman who is grey. I've known the pair of them, many, many, many years. I've known the pair of them, and they never knew each other, which was really funny. So I knew both of them before they were together, and then they got together, and I knew both of them. And then they got married and stuff, so it was kind of funny. Anyway, she was dependent on antidepressants, and the antidepressants really weren't good to her. You know, they weren't healthy for her. She was like sluggish, never motivated to do anything, and all this bad stuff. And the thing is, it made her not want to eat. So she would just eat. She would just eat, like, biscuits. Tails. She would just eat biscuits. And it's like, if you started eating better, then you would feel better. And if you started to feel better, you could go out and get some exercise. And then that would be almost all of your problems gone, right? And because diet and exercise are so vital to the core mechanics, chemically, to the human body, that when you're lacking those two things, you get more depressed. And then the cycle, it becomes a cycle, right? I'm feeling depressed, so I don't want to eat, really, and I can't be bothered to go out because I'm not eating well. And then it just gets worse and worse. And it was so frustrating, because it was like, if you could just force yourself to eat a little bit better, one piece of fruit a day, you will start to see improvement. She just couldn't do it because she was depressed, and she just didn't want to do anything. She was so demotivated to do anything. Tails, longsword. Let's go. No longsword. Hell yeah. Tails always fails. Tails always fails. Kick-starting the cycle is the hardest part. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I can't get around that, can I? Right, who's replaced the dragon? Gwyn! Gwyn! No, dude, I've got 4 Gwyns to fight now! No, dude! No! What am I gonna do? He became what he hated the most. You're right, dude. And yes, Giga Lightning Defense. Oh, you're right as well. No. Every single phalanx is going to be changed. What the hell am I going into right here? Oh my god. Oh! Oh, what have I done? Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Oh no, I couldn't! Oh! Oh! Tank it! That's all I got in this world. Ah! Get down the hole! Ah! Oh, Jesus. Ah! Oh! This is definitely the safest place to be. Crow. Ah! Come on, stamina. Jesus! Channeling his inner Viet Cong? Viet Cong? And hiding in the tunnel? I think I'm missing a reference here. I can hear something running around. Oh, Vietnam War reference. Ah, gotcha. Havelring! Come on, Tails never fails. Come on! No! 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 Tails always fails. Moonglove's Tails. The secret is cheese fuel. What? What? No scripted drop there? Oh. Hee boobies? Where? Whose? What? Oh, booby traps. Gotcha, I see what's going on. Anthony Buddy, you're based. Oh no, don't compliment him. Bad things happen when you compliment Anthony. Oh, that skeleton got an upgrade. Yeah, but that one there. Yes, okay, that's the perfect start. Good. Great sword? No, please no. Please no. Heads. We've had so many heads, it's got to be tails now. No! No! Ah! God damn it, everybody's happy about the goddamn great sword! This thing is way better than any Black Knight weapon. But it's so heavy. Whoa. Ouch. At least poise in Dark Souls 1 is good. No! He can get in! He... Ah! Ah! This is so much worse than a bone wheel! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's my... Where are my humble bones? Jesus! Oh my god, that was terrible. That was horrifying. What do you mean Dark Souls 1 Wolf Ring is pure OP? Dark Souls 1 Wolf Ring is so good. Wait, I'm not going to upgrade it anymore because I could get the... if only we had the smithing box. Well, I have the weapon reinforcement smithing box. I don't have the armor one, and I don't have the repairing one. Right, who we got down here then? What's over here? Knight armor and shield. Knight armor. Everything's been heads, dude. Heads. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Fine, tails. see! I couldn't see and I got the parry! Oh, baby boy! Right, I need space. Ursa! I usually pair it with the Elite Knight. Yeah, it would be nice to have some Elite Knight armor. I almost got the chance to have it then, but no. Would have been lighter than this bloody thing too. Not a whole lot lighter though. So I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Chopping down the trees, chopping down the trees, I literally got stuck. Oh, the tracking in this game is so good though. Compared to playing Dark Souls 2 all the time. Dark Souls 2 tracking is so arse. No. 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 Heads. Okay. And Castus. Tails. Don't do it. Okay. I don't think I would want to replace this with the Castus. No! Right, Jeremiah time, baby. I like the way NPC invaders in this game give you basically a full level. Right. I don't want to knock you off, mate, because I'll lose your drops. I missed, for God's sake! That is not damage. Jesus! I've never actually had to fight him this long. Get pancaked. Imagine your weapon being a whip and barely faster than a greatsword. Ultra greatsword. Is Jeremiah supposed to be a witch of chaos's husband? No, he comes from a faraway land. Tails! What am I even expecting at this point? Jesus, and I can't use it. It requires 30. Jesus! I'm gonna not be able to roll at all soon. He does use pyromancy though. Yeah, I don't have the Xanthos crown anymore, otherwise I would have read about it. Yeah, that's true. I should go just level up carrying weight. No, because I still need strength to even wield the shield. Jesus, man. This is the worst build that has, like, ever happened in this game. And also, can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that I still haven't found a single boss soul? Quick up here, quick up here. No good build comes from a randomizer. Maybe you're right. Oh my god, it made it up! This place is full of boars. I've never seen so many boars. Right, you can't make it through this door. That is the worst, damn it. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Dude, don't make me use a golden resin just because I'm lazy. You're using an old randomizer, right? How did you know, dude? How did you know? How did you know? Yeah, I've had it installed for years. Because I've got 2 copies of Dark Souls. I've got Dark Souls Remastered, of which is typically used to play with friends. And well, I say that, I haven't really played a co-op playthrough of Dark Souls 1 in about 4 years as well. But then I've also got Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition, which I got, I don't know, about 12 years ago. And so I put the old randomizer on that. The old randomizer replaces the enemy type in the area. Gotcha, so here I've got lots of boars. That's why things repeat in one area. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I should install the new one. No drops. I don't think the new rando supports... No, it doesn't, but like I said, I had this one installed for years, and that's why every time I've done a randomizer I've just used this mod. But I guess maybe it's worth installing the new one on Remastered instead, because I don't really use that with friends anymore either. But this game is the best for randomizers, because you have so many paths open to you at all times. As if it found me. Stay there, you dick. Get dropped! That wasn't enough damage to kill it? You kidding, dude? I plunged the bastard. Oh my god! I usually keep 2 copies of Remastered, 1 vanilla and 1 for rando. Yeah, so I've got 2 copies of Dark Souls... No, 3 copies of Dark Souls 2. I've got Dark Souls 2 vanilla, Scholar of the First Sin, and a cracked copy of Scholar of the First Sin to do all the dodgy mods on. And I've got... large... Well, this is the end of my life. GG, everybody. We all had a bad time. Ouch. Yep. Bye-bye, humanity. Oh, by the way, Con. Futoshi Shimano said he wants you in Kamurocho. He needs you to take care of that thing he hired you for. Are you still interested? What? I feel like I should know what that is. Is this the way? Yeah, this is the way. Down here. Souls are over there. Gotta go. Stay safe, everybody. Thanks for being here, buddy. Always good to hear from you. Oh, okay. Quick. Quick, 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 quick. Oh. Right. Appetite resolver. Dude, I could do with an appetite resolver. I've put on some weight recently. I need to check the scale. I need to consult the scales. Bloody thing got up. Here they all come. Great, the big guy got me with his debuff. I don't have the annex key, so we keep moving. So many souls in this area. Yeah, there are. It kind of sucks a little bit because I was really hoping for, you know, a bit of a game changer. I only need one more Lord Soul as well before we fight Gwyn's replacement. I'm sorry, what? That's fine. That's fine. I can't even get through the courtyard. I am too slow to even run through the courtyard. Jesus, this build is so bad. No, it's not possible. I can't get through the courtyard. I don't know what I'm going to do now. What am I going to do? Jesus. You can't even jump off the stairs. Quick, jupe 'em! Come on! Going up the stairs again. This build is what peak male performance looks like. Dude. This build is an abomination. Go! Never mind. It's so fast, dude. I actually have no clue what I'm going to do when it's just me versus a bunch of Gwyns. If this is the build that I'm rocking as well. Right. To... What's her name? Cassandra. Nope. Priscilla. Cassandra. I don't even care anymore. Yeah, so Priscilla allowing me to leave means that I can at least get a look at who the boss is in the room before before deciding whether I fight it or not. But if this is the run back, I'm not fighting anything at the end of this. I really don't know what to do to get through all of this. Right. Oh! Oh! Yes! Jesus! Oh my god. I swear if Gwyn drops down, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh no, dude, go away. No, dude. Tank it. Okay. Tank it and run. Mushrooms! It's safe! Oh no! The lag! Oh, Seath hates frame rate. I have to fight him. His tail's gonna knock me off. I can't get out. His tails are gonna push me off the edge.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
I can't plunge down from the plank. You dingleberry. Oh Jesus, this is gonna suck.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thou hurry toward thine death?
That's it then. That's the end of the run. That's the end of the run. It's now impossible. I have to kill Seath in order to leave. 7. I got 7 of these. I do not have the annex key. Well, there are a couple of things here I've missed, so guess I go try and have a look. Can we upgrade our weapon? Yeah, we can. Oh no! Why did I have to get knocked down, man? Of all the attacks to hit me, I get knocked down? If I get knocked down, it's game over, man. There's one more item in this area that I can actually get to. And that's it. Maybe 2. I can't even use it one-handed, man. This is an absolute shit show. That's 5k. One level right now is 36. Man, I don't even have enough souls. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Worst part is I found Havel's ring and wasn't able to put it on. Bro, yes? What game is this? Can we pick up a spell on Gwyn's bridge? Didn't we pick... Yes, we did, but I haven't rolled a catalyst. Not rolled, flipped. I have to stop saying rolled, man. I swear to God, if my equipment gets broken because of this thing... gonna lose my shit. I can't take this anymore. Bro, is this the famous game Elden Souls? Well, can't be that famous. Are people still interested in Baldur's Gate? I don't think people are still interested in Baldur's Gate. Oh, fuck off. Just fuck off. Fuck off. Everything can fuck off. Hooray. I'm stuck on a single pole in the ground. Piss off! Why are people interested in watching Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, May! I'm going to fail another randomiser. All I fucking do is lose. I swear to God. That's all my life is just a compilation of fucking losses. It's my whole goddamn life. God damn it. Professional loser over here. All I do is fucking lose. Why did I have to get knocked down? Just go away! Everything go away! Playing these games, streaming these games, always makes me contemplate my life. What am I doing with it? Sitting here sweating away in a room in the middle of the daytime. Okay, there's something here. The stone sword. Heads. Okay. Well, that's lucky, because it does split magic damage, and that would have sucked against Seath. Right. Heads. Come on, Master Key! Come on, Master Key! Heads. Well, there you go, team. That's the soft lock. That's the soft lock. Can we snipe Seath from anywhere? Maybe, but Gwyn is up on the balcony, so... And I only have 16 arrows, so... And there's no way of getting arrows, because I am trapped in the painted world. I cannot get around Seath, he is too large, so I cannot get to the drop that allows you to leave, and you cannot warp out of here. I am stuck. This is the end of the run. I don't know what I'm doing. Is there any point in just doing anything now on this? I think this is the end of this, isn't it? There's nothing else anywhere. I've got 16 arrows. Blighttown was meant to be the end of the run. Yeah. I'm stuck behind 4 Gwyn's. I can't even block with the shield. The shield is pointless. Billy Jefferson, yo. Billy Jefferson, you have joined at the worst time in history, I think? There's nothing I can do! This is it. This is it. It's over. This is it. I don't know what else to do. What else can I do? This is the end, isn't it? This is the end. It is not possible from here. It is soft locked. I think you got a bonk with your shield. What the hell did I miss? I thought it would be a nice, fun idea to try to complete a Dark Souls 1 randomizer with a coin flip mechanic. And when I pick something up, I have to flip a coin, and whether the coin, even if I don't want to use it, if I succeed in the coin flip, I have to put it on regardless of whether I want it or I don't. And unfortunately, what I didn't plan for is getting completely soft-locked in a location like this where there is nothing left to pick up, and everything that I have picked up and successfully flipped for has left me like this. This is what happens when you extra randomize the randomizer. Sounds great on paper. Yeah, I thought so too, and chat all thought, hell yeah, I'm down for that. That sounds great. And then we tried it. And and now I have lost valuable years of my life due to stress. Did you guys know, did you know that before I started this channel, I didn't have any grey hairs? Did anybody know that? Gee, what am I going to do, man? Am I going to have to try and get around Seath? I'm going to have to try and get around Seath. I cannot defeat Seath, and Seath is so gigantic. I was going to say gargantuan and gigantic at the same time then. But he's so big. I swear, on the left side there was a little opening with his tail. But because his tails are moving, I can't. Like, he's gonna swoosh me right off the edge. Right, so he's going to be pissed off now, isn't he? Yeah, so straight into pissed off mode. Oh, he's turning! He's turning! Yes! What's this? Crystal halberd. Crystal halberd? Crystal halberd. Tails. Oh! Now hold your horses, boys and girls. Do we give it a go? Oh! Give me that sword. Quick, give me a moment of respite up there. Am I safe up here for a minute? Kunlai Greatsword. I don't think I've ever seen a swoosh attack from him, actually, you know? Run! No! Run! Chug! Chug! Chug some more! Jesus. He can still curse you? Yeah, Anthony, I got cursed earlier. And I've got 6 more... 6 more stones left. Uh-oh! Chug, chug, chug. Go, 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 go. Come on, move, 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 move. Get me around there. Get me to the safe bit. Come on! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, I've got this. I've got this. Come on. Come on, I've got this. Wait, don't kill him if the weapon breaks, as we don't know when we'll get another one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The run lives! The run lives! The run lives! The Covenant of Artorias! The run lives! Oh my god, Anthony hitting me with the 2 pregnant men and the bell emoji, yes! Oh. Oh, Dog Knight with the many bell emojis and a single goddamn fish emoji. I can't get away from it. Billy Jefferson, are you still here? Did you run away? Because I would have run away too. Oh wait, Bellend. How can I make Dark Souls ridiculously harder? It's all good. It's fun. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Yeah, all good fun. And if you pull this fight off, you're a legend. Hell yeah! I went and did it! Yo! Bells in chat! Oh dear. Shit, it's gonna be... Oh, it's chaos in this room. It's chaos in this room. I completely forgot about this room. This room's awesome. Awesome? Awful. This room's awful. But I saw that you said I'm still here, and I thought that was awesome, and then I mixed my words up together. I have the slumbering dragon ring. I have the slumbering dragon ring. Damn. It was good while I tried, lasted. Oh my god, the run lives! Well, it will live if I can get to the bonfire. Come on, bonfire. Yes, it's in the right position. Which boss is up next, bro? Well, we have on the table Gwyn, 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 or Artorias. So take your bloody pick, I guess. Holy shit. Why do I do this to myself? Oi! Oi! Excuse me, mate. Go on. Yeah, that's right. Piss off. Go on. Off you go. Go on. Go to the Londo Ruins and see who is there. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. I'm not rolling for the Covenant of Artorias. Actually, let me roll for the Covenant of Artorias just in case I see if I have to wear it or not. So, Tails. But because it's technically a key, I can use it. Okay, well, I'm not putting it on. Alright, Jesus. I've no clue what to do with this goddamn build. I think strength is definitely the way to go, because all weapons seem to require too much strength of me. So, Crystal takes chunks, but using a chunk is the only way you can repair it. So, I'm not going to upgrade it yet. You got the Art of Abyss Walking now. I do have the Art of Abyss Walking, that's true. So, to Fire Kink Shrine. Let's save the chunk. Exactly. Go to the other ruins. Yeah, so who could be in the Abyss? Who could be in the darkness? Could be anyone. I doubt that they will actually have the Lord Soul that I need, because I only need one Lord Soul, remember. Once I've got that Lord Soul, that's it. We win. I'm scared to go to the archives, because... yeah, Manus in the Abyss, that makes sense. If Manus is in the Abyss, dude, that's going straight on the shorts. But I'm scared of going to the archives, because if I get there and I'm stuck in that cell, that is literally the end of the run, because I don't have the key to get out the cell. Can I uncrystal the halberd? Wait, what am I doing? Don't waste it. Can I uncrystal the halberd? Is that possible? Because, you know, I want to keep a weapon. I'd like to actually have a weapon. There was an item down here, actually, that I couldn't get to before. Oh, you dick. You bastard dick, bitch. I'm not rolling for it again. No, not doing it. Not rolling for it again. I've rolled for it once. Just roll with a crystal. You can undo crystal infusion. You can undo the crystal. Okay. Good to know. Right. Actually, the literal worst enemy to put there. That's the worst enemy you can put there. Mr. Paws. I bloody don't. But that one Drake is actually an awful placement. Hopefully I can stagger it in 2 hits. Oh. So, Dog Night. I did another episode of New Game Plus run, and it went alright, but I am struggling with the DLCs, man. Like, the amount of times I've played through Dark Souls 2 is one thing, but the amount of time I've played the DLCs is a completely different game. Like, they are kicking my ass. They're so hard. They're so hard, dude. So, screw you for implementing the rule we have to beat every boss on every run, every cycle. So screw you for that. But but I do need to get good at the DLCs, so I guess that's that. I think the same. I think I've only done the 3 DLCs like 3 times in my life. Oh, yeah, because the amount of times I've like played with friends, and it's just been a case of like I'll just get to the end. Wait. I never even knew that was there. What's in that in the main game? What's in that in the main game? The blob thingies. The what blob thingies? I just beat the Ivory King DLC. Hell yeah. And I'm on the Iron King one now. Yeah, dude. Me and Dog Knight are... Shout out to Dog Knight! We are doing a playthrough at the moment of going from New Game Plus to New Game Plus 7. And I'm doing it as a full Velstadt cosplay. And he, as of getting to New Game Plus, will be doing a full Rame cosplay. So it's going to be pretty cool. He just flicked me straight off the edge. I can't get in there, man. I can't. I don't know what's in there. Or a transient curse thingy. On this channel? No. Well, I'm doing the Velstadt one on this channel, yeah, but Dog Knight is doing it over on Dog Knight's channel. Shout out Dog Knight. Wait, use the bow. I've got this many arrows. Who's selling arrows? Who's selling arrows? Andre. Andre's selling arrows. Need to flip for the shield. Ah, shit. Okay, yeah. Tails. Okay, sticking with the bow. Oh, a spot of luck. Who would have expected? Woo! My! Oh, repair. Oh, it costs so much to repair them! Sod it, I'm not repairing anything. I got one shard. Yeah, 50. I can get 6. Is that it? Oh! Oh, that's all he's selling of those ones. Ugh. Ugh. Infinite wood arrows, but they're even weaker! Con, I have a question for you. Yes. Hit me with your question. Neither of us want to see you go hollow. Such a waste. Such a waste, dude. That's not going to be enough arrows. I reckon I'm going to need, you know, about 100 to kill that thing. The item better be worth it, absolutely. Maybe I should go down and just check out who the boss is in the Abyss first. Because if that's the final Lord Soul, then I can basically move on. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, I'm never playing this game again. Would you rather marry a petite femboy who loves you and takes care of you, takes care of the house when you're at work, and cooks for you and loves you, marry a toxic woman who cheats on you and won't cook for you? I think it's a no-brainer, don't you? It's absolutely got to be the femboy. You can't argue with such good odds. That's such a bad price, dude. Can't go in like that. Yeah, me gotta marry him. Dude, Dog Knight, when we do our 10,000 subscriber special where we both meet up in London or whatever, if you are not meeting that description, I'm going to be very disappointed and I won't be marrying you. But if you take that description, whoo! He likes to be known as Dog Knight on the internet, but in the bedroom he likes to be known as Puppy Squire. What am I talking about? Look out, Mrs. Con. I'm still your man. Oh, by the way, the toxic woman I mentioned is the hottest woman to ever live. Like, the sexiest. Would you choose the femboy over her? Let me see the description of the femboy again. So, she's the hottest woman ever. But she's a scumbag. Well, I feel like I've made that mistake before, but right, let's reset everything else in the area so I don't get jumped while I'm aiming. So the description of the femboy was petite and just loves you, takes care of you. Oh, so it could be like an absolute munter. Tricky. This is definitely a tricky one. Okay, 58 for a headshot. Looks fade, but personality stays. Looks do fade, but you're talking about, you know, the last third of your life or whatever. Because remember, you're going to be aging together. So your taste will also mature, along with the physical attributes of your other half. Right? So looks are important. You need to be attracted to your other half. Oh, Dog Knight. 200 IQ move. Do you know this Drake and this chest have been irritating me in the back of my mind since I started this run. Like when I first come down here and got to this moment. Let's just pop off these arrows. I've got enough. What even is that enemy? It's a Drake. Oh my god, we finally get to find out what this is. I've wasted so much time. I'm not sure if it could actually even be worse. I think that could take the cake as being the most useless thing that could have possibly been there. Apparently it already died. Right, let's see what's down here. Place your bets, guys. Take your guesses. I swear to God if it's Gwyn. I swear to God. I swear to Gwyn. I'm getting lag. A gargoyle! Give me that tail! Got it. One gargoyle! Oh, it's Dark Souls 2 gargoyles! It's Dark Souls 2 gargoyles. You know, I haven't actually properly listened to this OST before. Starting to get all disorientated. Like, am I spinning the camera, or is my dude just shuffling around like Michael Jackson? Just looked up pickled fish out of curiosity. Turns out it's a real thing. Oh, who the hell is pickling fish? I don't know why, but somehow I want to blame fish for this. Chug, chug. Right, what are we getting for this? Come on, boys and girls, tell me what we're getting for this. I'm going to equip the Souls Ring at the end of this. I'm using it as a tool, so it counts. I want more souls, I need more levels. I'm glad this is a really easy boss. I needed this so bad, dude. I needed a win. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Oh no, now I'm cheating. Because I'm going to fight it with it on. Lord Soul, I guess, or Blighttown Key? Please. Don't be Blighttown Key. The key to the depths, I'll take it. I will take the key to the depths. I'll take the key to... I'll take the annex key. Even though I don't really want to go back there. Ouch. There we go. Enchanted Ember. Fire, give a soul! I can upgrade my flask for the first time. Huh? Okay, well... I am so glad. Jesus. Well... Unfortunately... That still leaves me with the issue... Woo! Some bells in the chat. That still leaves me with the issue... of...
I've seen one. Might you consider I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that? Well, you... Don't get yourself...
Neither of us want to see you go hollow. Right. Okay. So... Artorias is the next fight. Artorias is next. I don't really have another option. We need to roll for the Gargoyle Halberd. I think I've already had it and I don't think I got it. Oh, there we go. Ah, flask up. That's satisfying. Yeah, Archives scares me because I don't have the right key. There is a second way out of that cell, though, isn't there? What key do you need to get out of the cell? Opens the giant cell. No, that's the wrong one. I guess I could sell the rest of the gear that I'm not using now as well.
No, I'm fine.
Right, come on then, wake up. Come on, big man. Ooh. What have you got? What have I got in here that he might want? Nothing that I'm willing to get. Oh, Eyes of Death. No, save them. Alright. $5K. Keep that. Con, have you seen that new TikTok trend of putting pickled pineapple in Kool-Aid? Shit is the new way to get diabetes. Ugh. I haven't seen that. I suppose I won't be checking it up either. So, I need your opinions. There is an extra route that I can actually take from here. I know, crazy, right? And, oh, don't make me sell it. Well. Right, so there is an extra route. 12, nearly, not quite. If we can give all the humanity to the fair lady, we could take the shortcut into Bed of Chaos Land. I don't want to do that. But I think that's a good shout. Just to collect more stuff and look around and whatever before Artorias. So what could we do about that? I could, if I go from here, I could go up and kill a Vagrant a couple times, because they drop the twin humanities, always. Change that over now. Back to the orange chard, that's what I was wearing. Oh, he did drop something, fair enough. Fuck the fair lady, kill her and take the Firekeeper soul, bro. That's all she's good for. Well, she won't drop a Firekeeper soul. I don't know what she's going to drop. Oh, that's a point. Firekeeper at Anor Londo is going to hate me now. So she will want to fight. Okay, I'm going to go do that. Go beat her up. To humanities, baby. I have never beaten Gwyn while fat rolling. Nor have I ever fought Artorias fat rolling either. Open hand parry? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Don't make me get good at that, please. That is not a skill set that will come in handy at any other point in my goddamn life. Artorias while fat rolling is a nightmare. Okay, so if I go to An Orlando, she should immediately hate me and start fighting because I killed Femboy.
So it was you.
Yeah.
How dare you produce a film
Right.
in a day? But how?
Regular halberd. Heads. Okay. And giant leggings. Heads. Okay. So how many humanities do I have now? So I've got one in my back pocket. 7, so that's what? 14. 27. So I need to kill that one vagrant 2 more times. Technically only 1 more time because I've got a 1 in my top left. But I would like one to fight Kirk with as well. So use a very quick bunch of your, bro. You're right, dude. What was I thinking this whole time? Oh, mate, I can't wait for this run to be over. Oh, I can't wait for this run to be over. Charlie Kirk. I can't quite joke about Charlie Kirk yet. It's too soon. Never mind. Woo, I got that at least. Opportunity to snag a couple more souls. That giant cat always weirded me out. Like, is it supposed to be a panther? Huh? FromSoft? And then they, like, start rolling. All weird, like. It's weird. Right, one more kill on the Vagrant. And then we'll head to the Fair Lady. Max out the Covenant. Go down to where Soler gets his life ruined. Let's just see if those cats come back, because they run straight off the edge, because their pathing is all weird. Nope, they're still gone, that's fine. Vagrant might be dead as well, actually. I might need to Homeward Bone to get it to reset. Yeah, Vagrant gone too. God damn it! This would reset it, though. What a waste of time! Right. Does killing her Discord mod anger her? I don't think so, because she's like deaf and blind, isn't she? I'm not sure actually. I want to say no. Right. Doors open. Okay. Then do it. I hate that fucker. I think it's just the other way around. Like if you kill her, he freaks out. No, my lady. Ah. Just yeeted myself off the balcony. Right. Nope. Here, yes. That guy's a simp, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Right. And now, while I'm using and inputting every single one of these humanities manually, here's a word from our sponsor. Raid Shadow Legends! And NordVPN. Oh my god! Warcraft better. Warcraft better than what? Raid Shadow Legends. I think I've played Raid Shadow Legends, you know. Like 10 years ago or whenever it come out. I think I played it because... Do you remember when app games used to do like these promotions where if you played a different game that had partnered up, then you would earn in-game currency for playing the other games? Do you remember that? I don't know if you've ever played any app games, but me and Jazz, we used to play a Looney Tunes app game. We played it for about 3 years. We got really into it, and that game always had earn in-game currencies by doing stuff in other games. You know how in Dark Souls 3 you can find Ladderman's corpse next to all the big ladders? I think that's a stupid idea. Why would he be there? Like, why would he be there? You need to give 40, right? No, I need to give 30. That's why I just use Poison Mist to kill her. Kill the Chaos Bug and kill her for free Firekeeper Soul. Yeah, I will probably be coming back to kill her because I don't know what item she's got. She could drop something important. She could drop the Lord Soul, for all I know. But I want to use her extra path to get around Artorias first. Dark Souls 3 is so much fan service, sadly. The bosses are pretty fun, though. Yeah, it's funny, because I shit on Dark Souls 3 all day about being the inferior game due to atmosphere, level design, blah blah blah, build variety. It's the inferior game. But it actually has, like, some of the best bosses in the entire trilogy. Like, my favourite boss in the trilogy is from that game, you know? Champion Gundyr is such a peak boss. Yeah, Champion Gundyr is sick. I like Osiris and the you know, the dark cut content with him as well is sick. I like, my favourite boss in the entire franchise is the Dancer. Champion Gundyr is the best. Yeah, Nameless King's cool, and his chicken's cool. Even things like Curse Rotted Greatwood I think are cool bosses. Your favourite boss is Tree Balls Don't Lie, as I was mentioning about Tree Balls. Gale is super fun. Oh my god, Gale is the best. Any bosses from Elden Ring you like? Fire Giant? The whole Ring City DLC is peak. Yeah. It's alright. Okay. Bro, what the hell is with you liking ass bosses, man? Come on. Like what? What did I just mention that was ass that I like? Midir is overrated? Actually, no. I think Midir is maybe the best dragon fight in the trilogy. Like, Sin is sick, but spends too much time in the air. Fire Giant and Osiris, I see. I'm not allowed to like those ones. Right, rest here. I'm an Abyss Watchers meat rider. I don't really like the Abyss Watchers. I don't really like the Abyss Watchers. Abyss Watchers is just... Everybody loves Artorias. So what can we do that's like similar to that everybody will love? I like the lore surrounding the Abyss Watchers. Apart from all the convoluted stuff that I don't quite understand, but they're just infinitely locked in an eternal battle with themselves. I think it's pretty sick. Watch him say, like, Crystal Sage and High Lord Walnir. No, I'm not a big fan of those two. Smelter Demon is definitely up there. Yeah, I love Smelter Demon. Even Blue Smelter. Blue Smelter still scares me to this day, purely because of my first playthrough. Because my uncle had never played the DLCs, and when I said to him that, like, Blue Smelter is just absolutely annihilating me, and he was like, oh, I don't know what that is. I thought smelter was red. Yeah, no, the blue one, the blue one. He's like, no, no clue. Oh! Oh! Ah! There's an item there. I'm gonna die. Talisman heads! Tails. My advice on an area where I can actually break Sentia's spear. Where can I break Sentia's spear? I end up killing everyone and it's still in the 200s. So you can hit it against the wall, takes away 1 durability, so if you like just watch TV and keep hitting that R1 button, you'll break it. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure you could stand in the corrosion, the corrosive liquid in Aldia's Keep, and that will break it. If that doesn't work, or if that's too far in the game and you want to break it much earlier than that, you could go to Doors of Pharos. You can go to Doors of Pharos and... not Doors of Pharos, the tomb... what's the first Rat King's area called? Anyway, you could go there and then put a Pharos Cockstone in the wall and make some acid come out, and then you can break your equipment sitting in that. Why do you like Fire Giant? I'm curious. Now, is it because of the lore and the second phase cutscene, or gameplay-wise? I like the Fire Giant's actual design. Usually, fighting giants is tricky. It's like not fun. Or how can I put this? It's like, yeah, it's not fun to fight giants usually, because it's just you lock onto the ankles, you know, and that's it. That's the whole fight. So and the fire giant boss feels like it's not just hitting ankles and that's the whole fight. Why do you have to knock me down? For fuck's sake! Oh, whatever, dude. Look at these enemies! Oh, mate! He rolls around too much. But it's like, this is my point, it's so hard to make a giant fight where it's not just you poking at a massive guy's ankles. That's not fun, right? But because Fire Giant gets down on his knees a lot and drags himself around and things like that, it feels like there's more to it than just 2 long legs. It's really hard to get it right, to get a giant to be fun. Like, why can't they do a giant where he stands briefly to do things, but spends a lot of the time, like, crouching on his knees, looking around for you because you're so small? That way it would feel better, because I'd feel like you're attacking more than just 2 ankles. I quite like Godric. No, all those fights are shit. I think all those fights are shit. I think Godric, Mog, all of them are boring. They're all so similar in not just look and name, but just yeah. Even Radahn. I mean, Radahn isn't bad, but I don't find it fun. Like, the first time I did Radahn, I did it without the mount because I just hated the mount so much. It's just two people riding around on horses. So annoying. Honestly, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, man. How many more of them are there? And again. Okay, right, I'm going to have to take it slowly. It's just such a messy area, and there's that whole side section I haven't looked at yet. I didn't really want to, because I'm using a crystal weapon. Right. Old Hero's the best for best. I love Demon Souls. Yeah, Old Hero was kind of cool. Oh, do I try and get that bonfire, dude? I feel like I kind of have to try and get that bonfire. All these runbacks are so long from here. Maybe if I could just drag this guy away. Also, King Alan. Yeah, I think Demon Souls. Oh, fuck's sake! It's gonna force me to fight him properly. Demon Souls has some okay bosses. I mean, like even things like Phalanx, I don't mind the design of, because it's unique. I feel like everybody seems to feel like a good boss is like a big, massive, amazing one or whatever. This enemy isn't supposed to be here. What's up with that? Hi, Chapstick Triple O. Chapstick Triple O. Hot damn. What a name. This is a randomizer, but I have to flip a coin for everything I pick up, whether I want it or not. And if I succeed in the coin flip, then I have to wear it, whether I want it or not. And as a result, I have a stupidly broken, idiotic game going on here. Right, this better work, because that was my second to last one. So this better work, goddammit. Chapstick is a yeah, so I've randomised the enemies and I've randomised the items. Look, I'll show you. I'll show... Oh, God, I've got another one of these guys in the way. Alright, let me do this guy first, then. Okay. One. Jesus! Oh! Okay, big boom. No big boom. Oh! Oh, yes! Got away with that. Ah! Never mind. Okay, right, so, as I was saying, didn't mean to chug, but I needed it, so whatever. Let me show you the randomizer, but I've got to quit out quickly because I don't really want to fight him while I'm fat rolling, so hopefully I can find something to stop fat rolling with. But, Chapstick, if you're there, look at this. It's the Demon Fire Sage. Uh-oh! It's Artorias! So I don't really want to be in there yet. Oh shit! Yeah, exactly. Oh shit! So Alon would be much higher on people's rankings if it wasn't for the run back. Abso-goddamn-lutely. Absolutely. Are we about to do a... No, I think we've already done that on this channel, haven't we? Have we done a Dark Souls 2 bosses tier list on this channel? Sometimes I just go off on a tangent and start making a tier list in the middle of a stream. Have we done that? We haven't done a locations tier list. And everybody hates my location tier list because I don't have frigid outskirts at the bottom. I don't think we've done that. Oh! Well then, ouch. I don't know if we have, but I'm all up for it. Right, that's it then. Let's get this crap on the bridge. Have I been that way? No, the chest is closed. Okay. Ha! Oh, what a brilliant dodge. Right, how's my 9 out of 20 left? Okay. So, tier list. Maker. Right, this is the important one. Okay. So, there we have it, boys and girls. Here we have a tier list of all the bosses in Dark Souls 2, I think. I haven't checked, but probably. Okay, so let's begin. Alright, I'm putting my boy Velstadt right at the goddamn top. Okay, I love Velstadt. The lore, the fight is cool, the design, the fact that he's got a massive bell as a weapon. You can't get better. He is so sick. Dark Lurker also has to go at the top. He just has to, right? I think nobody's going to argue with me about that one. About Dark Lurker being right at the top. So, oh, there's some difficult ones on here. I think the Guardian Dragon should probably be at the bottom because before you've even fought him as a boss, he is reduced to a mob in Scholar of the First Sin Edition, right? Before you fight Dragon Rider. He's there for some reason, right? So that one's got to be there. I think... Okay, hear me out. So Dragon Rider... Oh yeah, Ancient Dragon 2. Let's do that first, because I think no one's going to argue Ancient Dragon F. Okay, there are some bad dragon fights in FromSoft games. That one's probably, yeah, going to be down there. Probably the worst. So, that's, okay, so... With this, I am also counting the boss rooms. Okay, so let me explain. I know I've explained before, but just to explain one more time, the boss rooms also count because, right, because Executioner's Chariot, okay, is not a bad boss. Is not a bad boss. Because if you take the Executioner's Chariot on its own, like for example when you fight an extra one in Scholar of the First Sin Edition in Drangleic Castle for no goddamn reason, it's not that interesting, right? It's just a horse. But the Executioner's Chariot as a boss, in its own boss room, the boss room has a mechanic that interacts with the boss, and the boss interacts with the environment, right? So the whole part of the boss fight is to actually get to a point where you can attack it one-on-one. Yeah? That's part of the fight. So the boss rooms in Dark Souls 2 are part of the boss. This is also apparent in, for example, Mitha, whom, you know, the boss room has mechanics. It's part of the fight. Same with Dragon Rider. Okay, now, Dragon Rider is an excellent tutorial boss. Excellent tutorial boss, because it teaches you that you need to explore the environment. You don't just run from A to B. Okay, and it teaches you that it's good to look around and explore first. Mitha should be in A. Boom! She's cool. Ruin Sentinels. Again, there's the two there's two levels to the boss fight. There's a third dimension, right, in the boss room. Is you first enter the boss room, it's a 1v1 on a small platform. So if you're fast enough, you can defeat that one on the small platform before the others join the fight. Or, if you don't like performing with such small amount of space, you can jump down and just take them all on at once. Flexile Sentry, again, Flexile Sentry. There's a New Game Plus variation, okay, where you've got some extra mobs in the room. Whether you think that's a good addition or a bad addition, it's still a change due to the New Game Plus cycle. So that puts it up a little bit. The boss, it's technically an early game DPS check. This is to show you that it's not just about taking your time, right? Because the water level in the boss room is rising, obscuring your movement. Or hindering your movement, I should say. Right? Let's see, what else have we got that could maybe not go too low down? Oh! Looking Glass Knight, baby. Looking Glass Knight, baby. Yeah? Looking Glass Knight. So, not only is the Looking Glass Knight the best PvP boss in all of the games, like Old Monk, this one wins. The Spear of the Church from Dark Souls 3, that trash? Nah, not playing with that. It's this one, right? Where his mirror on the shield summons red phantoms. Player red phantoms. So cool. And the way that it knows what it's doing, because it's like, let's give the boss a weakness to fire, but a strength to lightning. In a boss room where it is raining, meaning that the environment also provides the opposite, so he has no real weakness. So good. Such a good design. He's awesome. So, the Twin Dragon Riders, I'm going to put just below the Dragon Rider. Only problem with Glass Knight is that it doesn't have more HP. I agree, which is why, Dog Knight, I'm kind of excited to get to those later New Game Plus cycles, where the fights will naturally start taking longer as our DPS starts reaching its cap. I'm really excited for that. New Game Plus 5, Plus 6, Plus 7, they're going to be so cool for fights like that. Twin Dragon Riders, D. It's not the worst boss by design, by aesthetics, by boss room. The extra platform for the dragon bow dude is it gives you an extra way to play. You can, if you're already a ranged guy, you can bring him down quicker. He's got less health, so you could pop off the ranged one first, have a ranged battle, or you know, you could just kind of time, okay, he's going to fire, and 10, 9, 8, okay, roll now. It's just an extra thing. I do think it's bad that we've got Dragon Rider and Dragon Rider Plus. Yeah, that is shit, which is why it's not going on the same tier as Dragon Rider, because I don't agree with it. I don't even know if it needs to exist, if I'm quite honest with you, but the fact that there's a little bit of thought into it makes it better than the worst. It's not the worst boss in FromSoft history, right? Or this game. So, speaking of, is it not here? Is it not here? I was just about to say how it shouldn't even count as a boss, but it's not here. They have forgotten. Okay, that's how low on the tier list it is. Okay, but they have forgotten to add Prowling Magus and Congregation. So I would have put Prowling Magus and Congregation at F tier because it is not a boss. It's not a boss, right? What should have happened, in my opinion, is Prowling Magus and Congregation, there's not even a boss soul associated with it. So you should enter the fog, and there they all are. And then you could just run past if you wanted to. They can still be there for lore reasons, yeah. But you just run past them if you want to. Or you can stop and fight them, and then you get a slab for killing them. Right? But don't give them boss soul. Don't give them, like, thousands of souls as a reward for beating it. And just make it so it's this kind of moment that you pass through as a player, and it makes the player think, why is this here? What is important about this? Like, it's for lore, but it shouldn't be like a forced encounter. Duke's Dear Freya. I personally hate Duke's Dear Freya. But the little ads that are affected by the torch, not affected in vanilla either, by the way. So that's a Scholar of the First Sin exclusive. So we've got, the ads are affected by the torch. You've got you can only hit the head, so that's kind of the gimmick of that, I suppose. So it's not a bad boss. I just personally hate it. I think it's boring. I hate Seldora. The boss room is just a big round platform. C, just because she gives the that's a good point, actually. I will leave her in B because of that alone. And because of that reason, I think the others should also start at least here. Now we can talk about the other great ones, the old great ones. So the Rotten, I like the Rotten's design. I like his moveset. He's very easy. Even on my first playthrough, I didn't find him challenging. And you've got a bonfire right next to the boss room. So he's very convenient, especially for farming. He gives a old boss soul on New Game Plus. His arena is filled with fire, so there is hazards in the arena as well, which is a plus because it means that the boss room. I hate it when the boss room is just a round circle, like just a disc-shaped room, right? That's one thing that a lot of old video games had that was kind of bad, was that the boss fight is just a round room. I hated that. Croc comes to mind. I don't know if anyone played Croc, the kids' game, Legend of the Gobbos. Lost Sinner, I think, should maybe be a bit higher, actually, because she's cool. Her boss weapon has a good gimmick to it. The fact that, it's the more sin you have, the weaker it is. And the boss room, Lost Sinner A, hell yeah, you agree. So the Sinner should be A tier, because of the chance you can light it up as if it's dark, your lock on distance is shorter. Wow, I had an aneurysm trying to read that one. I failed to read that. You wouldn't think my job as a linguist, would you? So, yeah, so the Lost Sinner, the boss room has a gimmick, which makes the fight easier if you've done more exploring of the previous location. Holy moly, I wrote that terribly. And also, New Game Plus has a variant. Not only does she drop a different soul on New Game Plus, but on New Game Plus there's a variant where pyromancers jump out of the grates to the left and right, which is really cool. So it's not just there are more enemies in the room. No, they actually have an entrance animation. So yeah, definitely a good boss. Giant Lord E. Let's go D. I mean, I don't like the farming cheese of this boss, because there's a bonfire ascetic in the boss room. So when you use a bonfire ascetic, then you can re-enter the boss room, pick up the bonfire ascetic again, and do it all over again. You can just repeat him forever. New Game Plus, you can fight her early. Yes, of course! She rocks up on the cliff edge, doesn't she? That's so good. You're so right. Yes. Yes, and Old Iron King, I'm going to put down a bit, actually, because I feel like the boss should have been done so much better. I really like Dog Knight's suggestion for this boss fight. Me, personally, I have a different suggestion for this boss fight, too. Where every time he, at different periods on his health bar, he could smash the ground, and parts of the platform could fall away, making the platform smaller, making it harder. That would be good. There's also, as Dog Knight has suggested in the past, where Old Iron King's arena should be a circle, like a donut shape around him. That's a really good idea too. I like that. Giant Lord, yeah, so I don't like the cheese, even though the cheese is possible, which makes him a little bit better for those people that want a power level. He is just underwhelming, like Anthony said. He's underwhelming, he's not special. You fight a giant that looks similar to this about 3 times in the game, it's going down. However, the last giant, I'm going to put it in the same place, not lower, because it's a tutorial boss that teaches the player that bosses have a second phase, and that locking on isn't always the best option. Right? So it's a good tutorial fight. Good early game fight. King Vendrick. For lore reasons, I'm putting him in the mid. Okay? For lore reasons. The fact that if you have more giant souls, the fight becomes easier is very important. And I know that he's like really weak and stuff, but you know, you could say a similar thing about Gwyn at the end. Like, as a last boss, why is Gwyn weak? You know, and that's because he's at the end of his life cycle and everything's sad and ending. Vendrick is a B tier. Is you fight him properly, it actually feels like a king. When you fight him properly, what do you mean? Fight him properly. What do you mean fight him properly? Am I missing something? Pursuer S. Where you don't fight him by standing behind him. Oh, I see. When you like... Yeah, okay, I see. Well, you're not just hugging his back, fair enough. Happiness.mp4. Ikari! The most positive person on the internet. How you doing? Pursuer S tier, because on Scholar of the First Sin edition, he does in fact pursue you throughout the game, which is so sick. He has quite a decent, interesting moveset. It is a bit sad that you can kind of cheese him by doing a lot of strafing around him. The boss room has a mechanic that allows you to also defeat him easier. Yeah, he's a good boss. Demon of Song. I mean, there's nothing special about it. He has temporary invincibility phases. Covetous Demon. So I'm not going to put Covetous Demon that much lower, because Demon of Song F. Wow, you think so? He's that bad for you? E then. Covetous Demon is trash because his health bar isn't longer. But he does have a good gimmick that you can shoot the pots above him and then bodies will fall down and then he will eat them. I personally think, and I've said this before, that some ways to improve Covetous Demon would be to make him have like 90% damage reduction until he's eating, and then make him take regular amounts of damage. So there could be more pots around the corners of the arena, and you open a pot, a hollow would come out, he would go over and start chowing down on the hollow, and while he's eating, you can get a bunch of good shots in. Right? And the other idea is that he should do his eat attack more frequently, and if he does eat you, then he keeps the equipment that he ate from you, and I'm talking just the armour, not a shield or sword, but you should take everything else that you're wearing until you defeat him, and then he'll drop it all again. I think that would be a really good idea. Fume Knight, he's got to be at the top as well, right? He's just got to be. It's such an iconic fight. He's not as good as my boy Vendrick, but he's got the Nadalia statues that heal him if you're not clever with your stakes, of which I think me, along with a lot of other players, didn't do that on their first playthrough. I didn't even beat him on my first playthrough because of that. Yeah, absolutely right, Dog Knight. The fact that if you walk into the boss room wearing Velstat's helmet, he goes straight into phase 2 is a good little feature as well. And if you watch a breakdown of all of the mechanics surrounding him, he's a really complex boss, like within the code. There's a lot to do with him. So yeah, we've got to put him in S. Burnt Ivory King, it's got to be an S. It's such an iconic fight. There's so much to it. And same with Sir Alon. So Sir Alon's boss room there's a glitch in the boss room. I know that. I understand that. But if you don't include the glitch, the bug where you can kind of stand behind the pillar, if you don't include that, I think the boss room this time works, of it being just a big empty room. I think it actually works in his favour, so I don't mind that much this time. As opposed to if it was every boss with just a big empty room, like, I don't know, any boss from Dark Souls 3, you know, like, I don't know, Vort, Gundyr, literally anyone, Pontiff, Aldrich. Every boss in Dark Souls 3, the boss room is just a boring room with no real personality. Skeleton Lords, I really don't like them. I think they're a rubbish boss. Not a lot to say. Aldia is the hardest one to rank, so I'll leave that one for now. Gank Squad, I don't hate that it exists. I think it's a good idea. I don't mind it. But again, it's not really anything special, is it? It's just 3 dudes, really. I like the way that, you know, they're basically tomb robbers. Sin, not bad. Boss room meh. Boss fight is okay. He does a lot of flying, which I don't like. But there's a lot of... Dragon fights seem to be hard to do. You know, and for a dragon fight, I don't think it's that bad. So maybe B then, actually. I'll put him in B. The gimmick of him corroding our equipment is ass, though. It is ass, but again, it does make sense because he's meant to have, like, you know, he's meant to be a caustic, vile creature with hardened scales. So it makes sense. Scorpioness Najka B. Boss room does have some mechanics to it, because if you get her to go under the sand, which means that the boss room is part of her moveset, she can pop up and knock down the tree, getting you an item, even though the item isn't kind of useless. So the boss room is also part of her moveset. You can cut the tails off, though it doesn't yield anything, and that's how you should get the Scorpion Stinger Rapier. You should get it by cutting off the tail. She has spells. She's alright. A. I mean B. Maybe A? Oh, the front of B. Old Dragon Slayer. I want to say mid-tier because he's not bad. I mean, everybody hates it because we've seen him before. Right? His whole moveset and all of that stuff. We've seen it all before. And it does make me think, why are you here? But the fight itself is okay. He's just a really, really mid-fight. Mid-boss room, mid-fight, mid-moveset. Nashandra... Nashandra A? Maybe Nashandra A? I was always confused as to why she looks like that. But the whole point of, like, because throughout the game, we all hate Curse. Curse is so harsh. It's harsher in Dark Souls 1, of course, but in Dark Souls 2 it's harsh. And it makes sense that a being of pure corruption is Curse, so that's fine. Smelter Demon, so cool. Blue Smelter, so cool. Throne Watcher Defender. A. I am so shit at this boss. I'm so shit at this boss. Right. But it's good. Both their sets and weapons are cool. You get their individual souls each. They both have a second phase buff, and if you kill one too early, the other one heals them. It's kind of cool. I'm still waiting for when me and Fish do seamless co-op for Dark Souls 2. we're going to do Throne Watcher and Defender run for New Game Plus 3. Gargoyles. E? What do we think? E for Gargoyles? They are not great. They are not great. Not a lot to say about them. I'm going to put Rat Dog in B and Rats in C. Anthony says C. What, for Gargoyles? You think Gargoyles is C and not E? Interesting, we'll go D. So, I like the rats because if I was to design a rat boss, like if somebody said to me, okay, we've got a whole part of the story with rats, we need to have a rat boss. I don't think it could get much closer, you know, unless it was a large deformed rat, which we've also got. But it does a good job. It shows you, you know, you've got to juggle the status effects because they do 2 different status effects, and it's kind of, you know, showing you again, if you're getting swarmed with enemies, can you handle it? Can you handle multiple mobs at once? This is the boss for that. Dark Souls 2 is all about getting jumped by too many mobs, right? Ludden's Allen are mid as a fight. They have some different gimmicks to them. One of them buffs themselves nearer the end, which is so ass. The boss room itself is boring. But I like the lore that kind of shows them that they're two really roughed up versions of the King's Pet. So it shows me that there are more of these creatures in the wild, in like the frigid outskirts. In the wild, there's a lot of these guys, you know. And it's not just this one, the King's Pet. King's Pet, I think, should be high up because it gives you the option to fight it before you've explored the area, with the downside that you can't see it or lock on. And as a fight itself, it's not that boring. It can cast spells. It's also quite harsh on your equipment durability. Lore-wise, Alon, Aldia should be A. See, this is why Aldia is still at the bottom at the moment, because we'll get on that in a second. Yes, Nashandra is high up. I did explain, but it's like, I think if you was to, she's all about corruption. Yeah, that's her whole deal is corruption, and when you think about curse in this game, curse is harsh and we hate it. It's not as harsh as Dark Souls 1, but it's harsh. When you think to yourself, try to build a physical manifestation of the curse, and it's a woman, I don't think you can get much closer, right? Apart from the mother of my children. Moving on. And Alana, the Squalid Queen. The lore makes her cool. She's not too interesting of a boss. Her boss room is kind of boring. But I like her combination of pyromancies, hexes, and physical attacks. She can summon dudes. She can summon Velstadt, which is also cool on the lore. Put her there. Aldia, however, so this one is a tricky one, because Aldia as a boss, if I was just ranking fights, then of course he's F. He is the worst fight, right? But without Aldia, there is no Dark Souls 2. Like, there is no story to be told at all if we didn't have Aldia. He is so important to the story that without him, none of the events of Dark Souls 2 would have even happened. He is crucial to the story. And also, you're kind of the payoff of the fight is really bad, which sucks, but remove that element of sucky boss fight from your mind for just a moment. The fact that he jump scares you for the only thing that we've learnt is safe and sacred in these games are the bonfires. The bonfires are our only respite in this game. You can't even pause it. Okay, the only thing that's safe. No congregation fight. Yeah, that's what I was laughing earlier because I was like, there's no congregation because they shouldn't even be classed as a boss. So I get that it's not on here. But but and yet we've got Gank Squad. What? Anyway, so yeah, so Aldia takes away our safety in the bonfire the first time we meet him. So before he said anything, before we know anything about him, we already resent him. Because he's taken away the only respite that we have in these games, which is the bonfire. Aldia is obviously the scholar. So he talks to you in riddles, and he lectures at you. And at first, I thought it was shit that whatever you pick yes or no doesn't really change anything in his dialogue or his story. But now that I've played the game so many times, I've listened to what he's had to say so many times, my opinion in that category has changed because as a lecturer, us being just a mere young hollow means nothing to someone with such ascended knowledge as him. So I understand that our response doesn't even mean anything to him. Also, Aldia's ending is by far the best choice. Yeah, so I think, unfortunately, Aldia has to go there. So there we have it, boys and girls. That is my tier list for all the bosses in Dark Souls 2. Whew, I've done a lot of talking. Right, everybody do the talking for 10 minutes. Jesus. That was a fun little side quest. Yeah, I do this a lot, actually. That's like the third time now I've gone on a random tangent about a tier list to do with Dark Souls games. This one's a trap, right? Oh, maybe not. Helm of Thorns. Tails. Okay. Cleric Gauntlets. Tails. It's heavier. God damn it. Oh, I have a message. Oh, I have an important message. One sec, let's have a look at this. Okay, interesting. Very good. Aldia does have a kick-ass OST. I don't remember it. Huh. I don't remember it. Who is the boss that replaced Fire Sage Thick Boy? Artorias. It's Artorias. I don't like my chances at fighting Artorias. That doesn't look comfy. I really want a lighter chest so I can at least mid-roll. Oh! Tails! Jesus, okay. Oh, I forgot about this. All the bugs are going to be changed, aren't they? Who is Seaman Centipede? Don't know. Haven't seen it yet. Is Bed of Chaos excluded from the randomizer? No. No, but it's not really a... it's, like the boss room doesn't fall down and stuff. Oh, getting lucky, getting lucky. Us! Missed. Great, brilliant. Thanks. Wow. So glad I played. Oh. Ah ha 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 ha! Ah, all the dragon butts are in the lava. Ah ha 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 ha! That's it. Burn! Burn! Oh, Jesus. Seems kind of fun. Do you recommend it for us? Oh, absolutely. I don't recommend doing the coin flip restrictions. Yeah, I don't recommend the coin flip restrictions, but as a randomizer, yeah, absolutely. I feel like, you know what? I feel like if you... Oh, Life Hunt Scythe. Heads? Oh, okay. Well, that's a big damage drop, but, I mean, they're the same weight. 13 humanity. Sufferbeal! Life Hunt Cypher's pretty good. Ah, okay. Uh-oh. We've been seen. Oh, no! I forgot that it builds bleed on yourself as well. This actually may be bad. My build is not built for this. Oh no, you just dropped 13 humanity. I did? Hell yeah! Hi Zippy! Steel gauntlets. Tails. They're heavier. I am the heaviest boy. Yeah, you got them from the Black Knight. Okay, fair. I would love a bonfire. I kind of want to go back to a bonfire. Oh! So I've got the ring on that masks some of your sound. Oh my god, I'm actually a dead boy. This is the end. Oh my god. Jesus, that was the that was a crystal lizard. Okay. Who's that down there? Is it one of the golems? I think it is. Jesus! Oh my god, the orange! Oh my god! Oh, what was that? What was that? Guys, what was that? I don't know what that was. Chunk. Okay, cool. Oh, well done. Well done. Well done. Hell yeah. Look in the inventory. Well, I wouldn't know what it is, so if it's a double up on anything, I wouldn't. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this build requires some really specific things, man. And I don't have those things. You know, like the bleed resist ring and all that stuff. I don't have them. Could farm that guy for chunks. Yeah, absolutely could. Oh, I'm not sure about this anymore. I've only got one level on me, but still, I don't really want to lose that. I don't know what the plan is. Okay. So, I don't know when I'm going to be stuck with another boss weapon. So I'm going to... It scales to dex, but one sec. Let me reinforce it. Because I've got 9 demon. Ah, no! Come on! No! Okay. Now I only need 1k to level up. And then I think we should totally try Artorias. God, look at that damage boost, man. Right. I reckon we try Artorias. What do you think, guys? Is this the winning build? Is this the build that beats Artorias? Nope! I love the enthusiasm! Oh, Jesus. You're cooked, little bro. Ah! Okay. Ouch! No, dude! I took 60% of my health? Dude, come on. Oh, that is a good heal, though. Compared to what I had before this. If only I had still had that bow on. Oh, never mind! Oh, Jesus. I can't even dodge it. My stamina is so slow. Well, damage is good. But so it should be, with a +4 boss weapon. I genuinely don't think this will work. I genuinely don't think this will work. I don't think I can win. So I think, unfortunately, that those 4 humanity I had, they're going to have to stay there. Ouch. Oh, actually, I could grab them and then Homeward Bone. Become human and then try and fight Kirk. Why is Artorias nutted everywhere? Is he stupid or something? Nah, dude, that's a high IQ move. Oh, I don't want to go through all of that again, though. It's a mess. Come on. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I'm only level 82, dude. I've almost killed everything. I'm level 82. I need to back. Don't I? Can you... Okay, real question. Real question. Can you enter to the Centipede Demon's boss room from the back door? Genuine question. Bed of Chaos is still Bed of Chaos, right? Bed of Chaos will be a random boss in the room, but there'll be no tentacles or anything. You'll just slide down to a boss. You have to beat Fire Sage, okay. Oh. Oh, as if he dodged that. Go away. All of you go away. Oh, whatever. Jesus. Chapstick, if you do a randomizer run, you'll have to pop back into the chat to let us know how it went. I think everybody that's played these games a couple times should try a randomizer. Knew that was going to hit. Oh! Right, we're going down here. Ah! Okay. Yeah, sure. I what? Oh my god! I wish that didn't happen. I'm not going to lie though, out of everything that's happened on this entire playthrough, the absolute worst part of the whole thing has been being in such a state of fat roll the entire game. Like, I've hated how slow my character is. This has been the worst part of the whole playthrough. Oh, mate, I can't stand it. See, I just hate it so much. What if you made it so every time you defeat a boss you can pick whatever you want? Yeah, maybe next time. Maybe next time. My next randomizer run was beating a boss requires a different loadout, so I have to use I have to be like tactful with what I have and what I use. But as I've started this run with the coin flip mechanic, I call it a mechanic as if I'm a fucking developer. With the coin flip on the side, I'm going to have to try and finish it with the coin flip on the side. I've just got to at this point. I've got to see it through. I can't make up my own rules then lose to my own game. No, I can't do that. Though I have got the sort of a side rule kind of where if I get something that I've rolled before, whether I've succeeded the flip or failed the flip. Whoa! A slab! Whether I've succeeded the flip or failed the flip before, if I get a duplicate of an item, I can choose whether I want to roll for it or not, whether I want to flip. Because if I don't want to use it, I just won't flip it and just throw it away. Is this the worst loadout you've had so far? No. No, the game was unplayable at one point because I was fat rolling and I had a shield in one hand and the lantern, the skull lantern in the other hand. And I could hurt nothing. I was doing no damage. And it wasn't even a case of, oh, I'll just try and throw my head at the brick wall until I beat the next boss. No, because the boss was Quelaag, and Quelaag takes no fire damage. So yeah, that was the point where I was gonna quit the run, and then I looked up if any of the mobs in the area had a small drop chance for weapons, and I found that the rats in the area have a 1% chance to drop the broken straight sword, and I was like, right, I'm not losing. Heads. Okay. I was like, I'm not losing this. So I started farming rats for the broken straight sword. And I didn't get it, but I just happened to find the spear. Oh, ouch. No! God damn it! I'd actually rather be playing Sekiro right now. I hate Sekiro. And I'd rather be playing Sekiro than this. Like, I hate this. I hate that I've decided this. On paper, this was great fun. At the start of the game, great fun. Fuck off! The parry mechanic would have been so... oh, yeah. Yeah, but I don't like Sekiro. I completed it, and it was just me unhappy for the entire amount of stream time that it was. I was actually... Some days was so bad, because I hated the game so much, that some days were so bad that I'd finish the stream and I would actually be miserable for the rest of the day. Like, it would ruin my day. I would be actively angry and grumpy at everything for the rest of the day because I hated Sekiro so much. And I couldn't just stop playing it because I was streaming it. In any other walk of life, I'd just stop playing because, oh, game not fun, don't play. But because I was streaming it, I thought, well, if I don't finish it now, then for the rest of my goddamn time on YouTube, it'll be a case of, I didn't like Sekiro. Oh, but you didn't finish it, you needed to get good. So I was like, right, I'm going to have to get good then. Still hate Sekiro. That's so funny, man. I remember when you would criticise everything in Sekiro, even when it didn't make sense. You just hated it. I did. I really hated Sekiro. I hated it. I hated it. It was not fun. It was disorientating. There was barely any direction or motivation to play. And, on top of that, it was extremely difficult. I had absolutely no motivation to play it. Every Tuesday, I went from playing Bloodborne, which made me happy every Tuesday, to playing Sekiro on a Tuesday, meaning that I would hate Tuesdays. I would do a full day of work on Monday, and be like, ugh, tomorrow I have to play Sekiro. Absolutely hated Sekiro. Why did you even like the Sekiro streams? I was just angry for the entire stream. I swear I had a... Oh, never mind. Why do you all miss the Sekiro streams? I was just getting angry for 2 hours. Oh, let's check the boss. That's the fun part. Me just raging out. Right, who's the boss? I'm missing out on Kirk, but... Let's see who the boss is. Oh, not you again, dude! This game's lost the plot now. I desperately need to light roll. I desperately need to light roll. I've got nothing. I don't know what I'm looking for. The Lucerne. The Lucerne. Gotta flip it, gotta flip it. Gotta flip it, gotta flip it. Tails. Well, that's the life hunts I've gone. Oh, my stamina is so slow. Are you going to be upset for the rest of the day after this stream? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't hate it. There are moments of not hating it. Rapier. Tails. Okay, sticking with this. Oh, please. Please, Tails, come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes! Oh my god, we're... Oh, we're... Yes. Oh, the speed! The speed boost is massive! Too bad the enemies are still arse as balls. Come on, let me get up there, come on. Oh! Okay, sure. Come on! Yes! Yes! Oh, let's go. Orange shard ring. Do your work. Orange shard ring. Do your work. That's so bright. Orange shard ring. God, that's so bright. Woo! Ah, this is good. This is good stuff. Oi. What? Is that what? Is that not the right one? Where am I? Huh? Oh! Oh, that was no damage at all. Oops. Sorry! Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, Jesus, we've got flasks again. Right. Where is he? Down here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Bye. Right, where's all the stuff that's in this place? Oh, up here, I guess. God, dude, it's so bright. That didn't really help. Shadow gauntlets. Heads. Oh, actually, that would be good. Yes! I'm not light rolling yet, though. Ah. Oh, something died. There is a bloom setting. Not on my... Not in-game, there's not. There might be on the actual computer, but I'm not fiddling around with that right now. Because I wouldn't know where to find it, so... It might take me a hot minute. Right, in that case, get it, hot minute. I'm going to turn that back up again, and we can all just hurt together as we squint. In graphics... What, on my computer? Never mind. Oh, purple moss. We can complete Sigmir's quest. Gargoyle's halberd. Heads. Thorolin talisman. Tails. Okay. Dude, this is such a good weapon. Right, so there's somewhere over here, there is a set of branches, and inside is an item. I'm not sure where it is though, over there. I think. Because in the actual game, it is a, oh, there it is. In the actual game, it's a divine blessing. Gug. Okay, painted guardian hood. Tails. Okay, I think that might be everything that's here now. That might be everything. Core of Souls. So, I'm going to reverse the hollowing. And we're going to go fight Kirk. And then I guess go down into the Chaos Eaters. But I can't warp back to this bit. Which means I can't just teleport back to Firelink Shrine, go to my favourite vendor, buy all the upgrade materials for this thing, and then just dump a bunch of upgrades into it. Because I've got so many... Look, I could get it all the way up to... I could max it. And mid-rolling, actually I reckon I could beat all the bosses like this. What, we got 4 Gwyn's, an Artorias... Yeah, dude, I reckon I could do them all like this. You know, maybe that's the play. Maybe the play is take this halberd back, upgrade it to the max. Oh, a shard, okay. Had that before, luckily. Wait, he dropped his own sword? What are the chances? Yeah, this thing's not doing that good damage yet, is it? Right, let's just run past all of these guys. Because I don't think there's anything here for me to inherently collect, so just run for a minute. Of course he hit me. Ugh. There's a boar at the top of the stairs. Damn it! No way, dude! Oh, fuck this. Kirk can get over it. Right. No, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I've been here for 3 hours. Over 3 hours. But as of next time I play this goddamn stupid mod, I'm gonna upgrade this halberd to the maximum, I think, and then just start taking on Gwyn's. In a regular playthrough, I would fight Gwyn at maybe level 90, so I'm not that far off. But anyway, well, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you had some fun. Otherwise, see you next time if you fancy it. Goodbye. Thank you.